Can't try a ting. No about pain we bring when right somebody shots fling. Book up, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about pain we bring when right somebody shot swing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about pain we bring when right somebody shot swing.
It's a full move. Damien Giant.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red...
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? And there's the bell for round one. Jab to the body. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Misses with the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. The fans have been waiting all day for this one, and they are highly hydrated. What an environment it's going to be tonight underneath the stars.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this? These fighters, this is going to be so hard, but so different.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. And that throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out.
Oh.
No rest for the weary. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dom. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Oh. Perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You don't want to trade shots. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. They have no respect for each other's punching power. They exchange punches. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they haven't. Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good counter punching. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. That's another scoring shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say. There's there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you quit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Okay, I'm happy. I like that.
Let's start the 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, nice counter. It's all offense all the time. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Together. Yes.
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So he caught up a little bit. I stopped calling that game.
1, 2, 3.
this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Beautiful counter shot. Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The jab doesn't quite connect. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down. There's the bell to start round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And crumbling to the canvas is Chambers. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Survival time for Damian Chambers. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Misses with the straight left. Trying to land that jab. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
And there's the bell for round 9. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
took missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every...
This is the 10th. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Jai Opetaia is rocked. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter punch. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is no...